Hello everyone, welcome to this video on an overview of Hostel Module in IFW Campus ERP 2.0. During this video, you will have a look and feel about the product. In the module list at the left, there is a module, Hostel, which is basically divided into three parts, Masters, Forms and Reports. Let's have a look at the dashboard of this module. The dashboard gives you an easy access to any particular form on a single page. First, we have to look into the master section. The hostel form allows you to create your hostels. Already entered records are listed under the listing section. If you want to create any new record, click on Add New. A blank form will be provided to you in which you have to select the various provided options. Select the college to which hostel is related to. Select the options or facilities that the hostel is providing. Give a hostel name, let it be a girls, a hostel code, address, warden name, you have to select the warden, and the contact number of the warden. You have to select certain options like for whom the hostel is meant for, like boys, girls, guest or staff. Since it is a girls hostel, let it be for girls and for staff members. Mark your hostel as active because inactive hostel details won't flow further, and click to save the records. The saved records will be listed under the listing section. Using this search panel, you can search your already existing records. There are two options, Export and Export Plus, which allow you to extract the entered details. The Export section gives you the details in HTML, PDF, Excel and CSV. The report which will be generated using the Export option will give you the details as they are shown in listing section without any changes. This is how you'll get the details. On the other hand, the Export Plus option allows you to modify the report as per your requirement. For example, you need hostel code first, then hostel name, then warden name, and whether it is for boys, girls, staff or guest, and then active status. So we have created a report as per our requirement. The fields are arranged accordingly, and Export Plus allows us to do so. For future use, you can save these templates by giving a template name in this section. For example, and click on Save. Click on Save. So next time when you go to Export Plus, in this report template section, you will get your saved details. Just select the template from here, click on Export and generate the report accordingly. This avoids the rework every time you want the report. Once the hostel details have been entered, then enter the hostel room details on the hostel room details form. This form is also divided into three parts, search, listing and form as shown on previous. You have to select a hostel, the room, give a room number like room number 1, the bed capacity and other facilities that the room is providing like number of fans, chairs, tables, tube lights, CFLs, etc. On which floor the room is. So you have to select these options like this. Select a room category. Depending on this room category, the fees will be charged on this room. You have to select the various options or facilities that this room is containing. If you want to add the multiple room details, you can use this option here, Add Multiple Rooms, and click on Save to save the records. Once the room details are entered, they will be listed in this listing section. If you wish to edit them, just select it from the list and the details will be as follows. Once the room details are entered, it's time to enter the fee for each room category. The fees will be entered for the room category, and the rooms under these categories will be charged with this fee amount. Like rooms under the category double seated will be charged as 30,000 and the rooms under this category single seated will be charged as 20,000. Like this. So you have to select your installments, that in how many installments you want to take the amount, what will be the last date for the submission of hostel fee, and then save your records. Whenever you will make a new entry, you have to select the session, you have to select the company, you have to select the fee head, that fee amount will be charged against hostel fee or security. Installment, last date, and then fill the amount here. The records will be saved in this listing section. If you wish to take the attendance for the hostel and you want to create your own legends, you can do so. Like P is marked for present, L is marked for leave, AB is marked for absent. So you have to define them like this. The legend name, abbreviation, it is allowed up till 2 characters, the title and the order number. So this is how you can create your attendance legends for hostel attendance. There is a feature for import certain records which are in bulk like hostel rooms. If you have the records in Excel, you can import it directly from here. Enter the details here. Just copy and paste it from Excel. The details under the respective columns will be entered. Click on Validate and then click on Import. Details will be imported using this import button. After the master comes the form section. We have created in the master section, we have created the hostel, the room details, and we have entered the fee for each room category. Now we will give the relations to employees and to students in each particular room. Let's see the employee room relation first. If the employees are using hostel facility, they have been allotted with which room. You have to select that particular room for each particular employee. Like you selected the campus, college, employee name from here, hostel name, which hostel the employee will be allotted and which room will be allotted to the employee. Like faculty room has been employed. Like faculty room has been allotted to this employee. The amount charged and number of people who are using this room, like 2 adults and 1 children. Whether it contains AC, geyser, bed and other facilities. This amount, if you want it to be deducted from the employee's salary, you can use this option, deduct rent from salary. After making these entries, you can simply save your details. So this is how an employee is given the relation to particular room. You can use this export and export plus feature to generate the reports or extract the records that have been entered on this form. And export plus allows you the modifications in the report and arrangement of fields according to the requirement. Like you want the employee code first, then employee name, then hostel and room and amount. Like this, you can generate a report. For future use, you can save this template by giving a template name here. And then use this Save option to save your record. Next time, whenever you wish to generate the report using Export Plus, under this report template, your templates will be saved. You can just choose it and the selections will be fetched automatically. You don't have to make the selections each and every time you require any report. Similar to employees, students will also be provided the relations for the rooms using the form Student Room Relation. Click on Add New, select the campus, college, course, class, and the students of this class will be listed here under the student section. Let's say we selected the student, select the hostel and the room category, and which room has to be allotted. Select the room from here. If you want that fee should be applicable to the student, use this option Fee Applicable. Select the session for which you want to apply the fee, like 1920, and the company through which you want to make the fee applicable. Click on Apply Fee for selected session and then save the records. If the student has already been assigned, this message will show you in order to avoid any duplicate entries. If you wish to edit any record, you have to select the record from the listing section. It will be opened like this. If you want to make any changes, you can do it. After the student room relation, it comes to hostel attendance. You can take the hostel attendance for the students who have been provided the room relations. You can take the attendance for morning, you can take the attendance for evening as well. Select the hostel for which you want to take the attendance, select the date, select the room and click on Fill. So students belonging to this room will be listed here. Mark them as present, absent, on leave or medical. So let's mark the student as present and click on Save. This is how you can take attendance for other rooms also. Let's mark the student as absent and save the record. This is the process to take the attendance for hostel and the hostel people in the room. You can export these details using Export and Export Plus. This data will show you the attendance taken for the students in hostel. Export Plus allows you to create your own templates and save the records using this template name. The already saved records will be listed here, like hostel attendance reports. When I'll select this template, the data will fetch here that has been selected and saved. You can also generate the gate pass for hostel. Like the gate pass, the purpose of gate pass, like somebody is going out of the hostel, at what time the student is leaving, at what time he or she will come back, all the details will be managed here. For example, let's take this hostel. Enter the scholar number if you remember, or click on Get Details. All the details will be fetched here. Select the student who is moving out. Select the expiry date of this exit date. Select the exit date, on which date the student will be moving out, at what time, and will return on which date and at what time. Person with whom he or she is going with. If they are going alone, you can select self. The reason why they are going out, like market work or any other, suppose medical reason or any other reason, you can choose it from here. The message type, that how they informed you, whether they sent you an SMS or application or any other means. If there is any attachment, you can use this option of attachment and attach your required file here. Click on Save to generate a gate pass. Export and Export Plus features will give you this record in a report format. Export Plus allows you to choose your fields and arrange them as per your requirement. This is how you can create your own report templates. You can also save this template for future use. And click on Save. Next time when you go to Export Plus, this saved template will allow you to fetch the already saved records and get the report directly without any rework. In the report section, using this custom report, you can get a print of this gate pass, like hostel gate pass. Use this generate button and click on print. This is the gate pass format which will be provided to the student. Student will submit it at the gate while moving out. So this gate pass can be generated using this custom report under the report section. Hostel exit point security. It is a checkpoint basically. Like the student who is moving out, gate pass is generated for any particular student. Just put the scholar number here. Select the date, enter the scholar number and click on Get Details. So this is how you'll get the details that on this particular date, for how many people gate pass has been generated, and at the gate you can check whether the student has been giving you a genuine gate pass or not. For the students to whom you are allowing, just select them from here and click on Save, and you have allowed these students to move out. Hostel guest records. The guest records here allow you to maintain the details or keep a record of the people who are visiting your hostel and staying there temporarily. Like in boys hostel, put the guest name here. For example, guest type, address, purpose, that why they have visited, like for example, he or she is the guest faculty, contact number, number of people that are staying in the room. Let's say they are a single person there is, whether it is a temporary stay or permanent stay. If it is a temporary stay, you have to mention the date, that from which date to which date they are going to use your hostel room. Like for 1 week you have called them for a seminar or something else. Whether the room is payable or non-payable. If the room is non-payable, there are no payment details, and if the room is payable, you have to mention the amount, that how much amount will be charged for this room. You can also keep the room details here, which room has been allotted to them. Like room number 206 has been allotted, or we can allot any other room. For example, guest room 1. It has an AC, it has geyser, it has other facilities also, and just click here to save your records. As shown on all previous forms, export and export plus functions are similar to them. Export gives you the direct report which is listed under the listing section as it is, whereas export plus allows you to modify your report according to your requirement, arrange the fields, and save this template by giving a template name. You can generate a report from here. This is how you got your report. Next time when you go to this Export Plus section, these saved templates are listed under this Report Template option. When you select these templates, all your selected fields will be fetched without any rework, and you can simply generate your required reports. Now, if you want to shift any particular student or faculty from one room to another without any mess, you can easily do that using this hostel room shifting. Select the hostel, select the room. So, all the students who have been allotted to this room will be listed here. Now, select another hostel to which you want to shift this student. Select the room, another room to which you want to shift this student. The room details as well as the students who are already using this room will be listed here. Just select the student and click on Shift or Swap. The student will be shifted here. Let's have a look at the form Hosteler Permission. This form is used to restrict any student or allow any student with certain, like select a particular hostel, enter any scholar number. For this particular student, you have to mention these certain rules, like whether you will allow any outing for this particular student on holidays, university visits will be allowed or not, incoming calls will be allowed or not, outgoing with registered person or not, courier dispatching, like we allow them for these some selected rules. So these are some of the rules which have been allowed, and the things which are non-selected and the fields which have not been selected are not allowed to this particular student, and then you can save your records. In the report section, we have already discussed the custom report which allows you to generate the gate pass like this. Next in the list is the card report. Card report allows you to take the print of a hostel iCard. Let's say select this template and generate the iCards for all your hostels. This is how iCards are generated for the hostels. So this was all about the hostel module. Thank you.